Jai Opetaia, the former IBF Cruiserweight World Champion, who was unceremonially stripped of his belt some 6 months ago, has today been announced that he is scheduled to fight Mikaelian, if I've pronounced that correctly. Apologies if I haven't. But he's been scheduled to fight on the September 12th Zuffa card at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It appears that this fight will not be for the WBC belt, even though Mikaelian is the WBC Cruiserweight World Champion. It will be for the Ring Magazine Cruiserweight World title, and also, for what it's worth, the Zuffa belt. Now, I must admit that I have been wrong with, or certainly parts of what I said I've been wrong, and that it being not handled correctly, the signing with Zuffa Boxing by Opetaia's management. It appears that he's in a position where he can get these fights. Even though this one is not sanctioned by the WBC, I wouldn't be surprised if come fight night that it is for the WBC title. I know that there's some different aspects to it in terms of a difference, but that night Ryan Garcia, the WBC welterweight world champion, is fighting Conor Benn for the WBC title. Conor Benn being a Zuffa contracted fighter, the promotion being a Zuffa Boxing promotion, and yet that fight will be for the WBC title. So I understand that the WBC put forward for Mikaelian to fight David Benavidez, who's the Cruiserweight WBA, WBO champion. The WBC put forward for that fight to happen. So they may state that, therefore, Mikaelian will be stripped of his Cruiserweight title because of not taking the fight with Benavidez. But don't be surprised if this ends up being for the WBC title, which puts Opetaia in a really good position. I have to admit I have not watched much of Mikaelian at all, but I do know that Jai Opetaia is a weapon inside the ring and also outside the ring with his approach to things. So I would back him in as a favourite, just based on what I've heard about Mikaelian. So I've got to go back on my words. To an extent, I was incorrect, and I think that things are certainly looking a lot more positive now for Jai Opetaia, which is great to see. I really look forward to that card now on September 12th. I'm not a fan of Ryan Garcia, but I can tell you now I certainly prefer him in terms of watching boxing over Conor Benn. Conor Benn, I won't go on, but I think a lot of people think the same in regards to that. So you can have Ryan Garcia against Conor Benn. Before that will be Jai Opetaia against Mikaelian, and it's going to be a great afternoon of boxing in Australia. It will be a Sunday, the 12th of September, or 13th of September in Australia, the 12th of September in the US. So that was big news today. Jai Opetaia is fighting Mikaelian, who is the WBC Cruiserweight World Champion. Give us your thoughts, guys. Comment down below, and appreciate as well if you subscribe to the channel. Okay, cheers, guys.